This is one psychic in Calgary who really walks the walk in mediumship, channeling, tarot cards, and palm reading. A psychic medium is someone whom purportedly can be an intermediary for a conversation between the dead and the living. These people have likely been around for as long as humans have. However, mediumship has a far more recent history when its popularity began to soar. The earliest times where modern mediums seem to take their cue from is a story revealed in the Bible, First Book of Samuel 28, 3-25, when the Medium of Endor, sometimes referred to as the Witch of Endor, raised the ghost of Samuel to chat with Saul, who, fearing God had abandoned him, needed to find out what to do about a pending battle with the Philistines. So apparently, according to the Bible, communication with spirits of the dead was and is possible. Naturally, this belief has been abused by many fakes over the millennia and around the world, but there are some who claim their gift is real. This can be particularly attractive for people who desperately want to contact a dearly departed loved one. It can also be a sought-after relief for those afraid of death. Some religions and institutions associated with mediumship include Spiritualism, Vodoun, Spiritism, Voodoo, Umbanda, and Candomblé. Widespread fame of the modern psychic medium started in the early 1800s and continue to present times. This is largely due to mass communication through printed material, photographs, and now television and the internet. In the 19th century, many famous scientists, doctors, and authors were intensely interested and believers in psychic mediums, who used their psychic senses to communicate with those who have passed on. Some of the notables are Robert Hare, William Crookes, Alfred Russel Wallace, Pierre Curie, William T. Stead, and Sir Arthur Conan Doyle. Of course, investigations have exposed many of these mediums as outright frauds using magicians' illusions, nothing more than stage magic tricks for profit. Some of these high-profile ones over the last 100 years include the Davenport brothers, the Bang sisters, Daniel Douglas Home, Anna Eva Faye, Henry Slade, and the very famous medium Swami Laura Horos, who Harry Houdini himself thought of her as one of the most extraordinary fake mediums and mystery swindlers the world has ever known. In the 20th century, debunked and disgraced mediums include Ena Twigg, Carmine Mirabelli, Leslie Flint, Arthur Ford, Paul McAloney, and Colin Fry. Now, I bring up all of these frauds to point out that con artists have existed for decades, if not hundreds of years, to bilk desperately grieving people. Some of them have gotten millions of dollars out of their victims. However, there are some apparently talented mediums that seem to perplex even the most skeptical doubters. These amazing people are of all ages, from children to the elderly, and they seem to have a true gift that bewilders and amazes. The gift doesn't seem to be acquired nor practiced, but it is just there. How can one be sure they have the real deal? The only way to tell is to visit a psychic medium and see for yourself. With truthful and talented psychic mediums, they can reveal information that is impossible to know. Perhaps grandma had a favorite pet or had a trip with you when you were a child that only you know about. Even if you are skeptical in the extreme, when this kind of information is brought up during a session, it can force you to take on a new perspective of your meeting. When the other revelations are then imparted to you, they can bring about truly emotional and cathartic episodes. They can indeed set your mind and soul at ease. One of these gifted mediums is psychic medium Judy. Time and time again, people have been absolutely blown away by a session with her. Their extraordinary experiences are reflected in their testimonials you can see on her website. Psychic medium Judy does not do seances as in what the physical mediums do. When you have a session with her, she does not ask you what you want or need. She tells you what you need and the method by which she will get this information for you. Each of her clients gets a personal recommendation, much like a personal trainer will for your particularly physical fitness needs. If she feels you need channeling information from spirit, then this is what you'll get. It may be necessary for you to receive your revelations by way of a tarot card reading. For psychic medium Judy, this is a gift she has, many people have reveled in. Palm readings is another method she employs to help out people for questions they are seeking answers to. The answers are so succinct that in many cases it is necessary for the client to see her only once. As a matter of fact, if a client wants to see her on a regular basis, she will refuse them until some time has elapsed, as she does not want to rehash what she has already discussed with them. By all means, have a session with psychic medium Judy and see what she can do for you.